What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Cozy, and today we're tapping in a man has a meltdown after catching his famous girlfriend cheating on stream. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
Cooking with Kaya is like '03 Stacey Dash. She's like the new it girl, the new heartthrob that every dude with money on the internet with some motion, they want her. They trying to get at her. After going viral overnight and having the entire internet on her body, she's been thirst trapping, gaining a lot of attention. But whole time she has a boyfriend that she really don't acknowledge. She don't really post him, but he's on his social media acknowledging her, doing everything in his power for people to know
She had a man this whole time, or she just got a man?
that they're dating. Some random fan tweeted, Cooking with Kaya definitely has a man and he just might be 6'6", 240-pound muscular billionaire because ain't no way nobody ain't hop on that. Man, this man quote tweeted that with a wink, bro. Wanting people to know that's my girl. He's a content creator too, but she's just way more famous. It wasn't always like that. He was the one with clout. He was more famous, and that's essentially how he pulled her. She was a nobody, but she went viral overnight for looking good, and now she's the star, and nobody really knows him compared to her. And that's why I feel like he's on social media overly claiming her, expressing his love for her all the time, because he understands the inevitable, bro. Listen, the inevitable is this. You and your girl was somewhat on the same level when she was a nobody, but now she's like the most sought after woman on the internet. You have billionaires and millionaires reaching out to her. You got rappers worth $100 million trying to crack her. You got NFL players, Sauce Gardner worth $100 million trying to crack. And you're essentially a streamer who does decent, but you're not no millionaire. You don't have a couple $100,000. So you have to realize the inevitable is gonna happen. She's going to leave you, bro. It's not a if, it's a when. She's gonna leave you. She was recently invited to Kai Cenat Streamer University, and while at Streamer University, fans was pointing out the fact that her and DDG looked like they had hella chemistry. You had other streamers like Jay Cinco, they was shooting at her, and she was being friendly. She wasn't being overly disrespectful. For a woman who was in a relationship, I would say she was being too friendly, but she didn't really do anything that would constitute cheating. Now, her boyfriend knew that she was coming to Streaming University. He wasn't invited because he's not popular enough, but he still came to Cleveland or to Akron, Ohio, and he got a hotel in the same city as Streamer University. He stayed at the hotel 6 minutes away to keep tabs on her. That's how you know you got a bad one, bruh.
Hold on, he stayed in a hotel 6 blocks away? Is that what he just said?
Way to keep tabs on Cleveland or to Akron, Ohio, and he got a hotel in the same city as Streamer University. He stayed at the hotel 6 minutes away to keep tabs.
Yeah, what you mean? Yeah, what you mean? She my shorty going on a trip. I'm going on a trip too. What you mean? Honestly, to be real with you, I would have just been her cameraman. Why bro not being the cameraman though? I would have just been her cameraman. I'm about to see. Listen, the cameraman was with all these streamers everywhere they went. So you feel me? If I was the cameraman, where you going? I literally got to get you on this camera. So where are you going? Facts. I would have been the cameraman. Why am I staying in another hotel? Why she got another cameraman? What the hell? Facts.
Tabs on her. That's how you know you got a bad one, bruh. You not trying to let her out your sight. But all that sweat in the broad, following her everywhere, backfired because even though he was only 6 minutes away from Cooking with Kaya, she still went to the club with DDG and other streamers. And while at the club, she did something that he considered cheating. And because of this, he absolutely crashed out. She's at the club, she's having fun, she's dancing with her friends. Now there's men involved, there's men around, but she's not really dancing directly on some of the men. However, she still knows there's men around, right? There's men in like her direct proximity, but she still turns around and starts twerking.
Cooking with Kaya.
There's
Cooking
men
with
around, but
Kaya.
she's on the floor,
Cooking with
twerking, bent
Kaya.
over. Now,
What
as
you
she's
thought she
bent
was going to do? What you thought she was going to do? That's how she got lit.
over now, you start to see the men, or some men, quite specifically, start slapping her butt as she twerks.
He tapping it. Oh, is this her boyfriend right here? This is him. Honestly, this was just a tap. He was tapping it. Still disrespectful, cause no, I wouldn't want that happening to me. But everybody lit. Why would your shorty bend over and start dancing? I mean, it's like I feel it for bro right here. I feel it for bro. Like, damn, my shorty on live stream bending over and niggas is tapping that. But low key, I feel like he was there waiting for something to happen. Like he was waiting for anything to happen. Honestly, why is he watching her stream blocks away? Like I said, I would have just been her cameraman. Why was he not the cameraman, bro? The hell? Put that work in.
Now, it's unclear if she realizes that men are smacking her butt, but she still does it, right? And
Look, and he could have been networking. He could have been, you feel me, telling people about his streams and tapping into, because he could have been networking and being the cameraman, and he got to chill with his shorty. What the hell is a win-win-win? What? Why was he not? I would listen. Listen. If you don't know, if he ain't know how to work that camera, you better YouTube that shit overnight. You better get familiar with one. Facts. Facts.
and the ex is watching this from the hotel 6 minutes away. Now, if you're 6 minutes away, I would say probably you want to go to your boyfriend 6 minutes away and not to the club with random men, but nonetheless,
Oh,
though,
so he was 6 minutes away. So he's trying to say, if your boyfriend was 6 minutes away, wouldn't you rather had snuck away and been with your boyfriend instead of the party? Honestly, I felt like this party was planned, so everybody was supposed to go to this party. It was supposed to be like everyone was supposed to go to this party. Honestly, if you ask me, did she have to go to the party? No. At the same time, yeah, I don't want my shorty to pull up on me. Facts. I don't want my shorty to pull up on me. But you went to a party instead? That's low-key foul. So why he ain't just pull up on the party? Pull up to the party. What the? Why didn't bro pull up to the party and be a cameraman? I got it all figured out. That's what I would have done, honestly, if you ask me. Facts. I would have pulled up to the party. Why are you on stream? I would have asked her what party y'all at, and I would have met y'all at the party. And now we partying on stream. What the hell? That would have been like Cooking with Kya. Boyfriend came out in the club. Da, da, da. Come on, bro. You was just watching her on stream the whole time. Why you ain't just pull up, bro? What's up with you?
she
Honestly, he could have snuck in. I seen a couple people snuck in, even though Kai said not to. I seen a couple people sneak in. He could have tried.
didn't ask him to come. He's just following her around. He then runs immediately to Twitter, her boyfriend, Zay, and he would write, taking that to the chin. Good run. 100. Zay Brown is back. Damn, I'm in a hotel waiting for my bid, and she at the club 6 minutes away from me getting her ass slapped live in front of 50K people. Cloud a dangerous drug. Never trust no bid, y'all. Learn from me. It's crazy,
Wait, now
bro.
he's
'Cause
hurt.
he was probably at that hotel, bro, looking online,
Punch in air.
looking at how good she looks at Streamer University, her in them green shorts, and he thinking, oh, I'm finna eviscerate her cheeks tonight, bro. Oh, I'm finna
Nah.
clap it crazy. And then she does that, and you don't even get to clap it one last time, bro. Right? You got so emotional, you went crazy, and now you don't even get to clap the cheeks one last time, bro. Oh my God, bro. So then he puts, I just lost my ball. Ball is like lingo for Streamer University. He just lost his girl. I think he went to the internet too prematurely because she was dancing with her girl.
He should have not been preing her stream like that. Honestly, if I was him, I would have been doing my own thing, gaming or whatever. He should have been doing something else, not watching her. Second of all, he should have been a cameraman. Third of all, he should have pulled up on that party. If she didn't pull up to him, he should have popped out on that party. Facts.
Even though guys were nearby, she was dancing
Game
with
is
her
game.
girls. Girls always slap each other butt. But then the guy that was nearby, Quan, I should say, he snuck one in. He started slapping it. Now, apparently, according to people, it wasn't caught on stream. But according to people who were there, Kya then checked Quan afterwards for slapping her butt unknowingly. Quan would apologize and claim he was drunk. He didn't mean it. So I think the boyfriend went to Twitter too prematurely. I understand being upset, but to take to Twitter to try to make a scene, you don't ever want to involve people in your relationship. You know, that's just from my perspective. Now, Cooking with Kya would take to social media, her Twitch stream, to react to her boyfriend being pissed off that another man was slapping her butt. When responding to her boyfriend going off on Twitter about her quote-unquote cheating, She gave a textbook example on how to avoid accountability. She says something that we hear a lot of women say when they do get caught doing something that they aren't supposed to be doing, which is, I mean, how can I cheat? We're not even together. But he thought y'all were together because he
Damn.
came all the way to Akron.
Like, if the truth come out, you're gonna be looking dumb. So I would suggest you stop tweeting. Like, I'm not gonna do nobody like that, but they don't know the half of it. How can you cheat with somebody you're not with? And what did I do?
Ooh. Ouch.
Like, I'm okay. I'm great. I'm having fun.
Insecurity.
Streamers University. But like I said, I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna let y'all have this moment, ZG. I'm gonna let y'all have this.
You have another dude in the background talking about insecurity is a drug. I guess he's her cameraman. They got nothing going on, but it just looks bad as well, man. Now, I do understand, because the more I learn about this situation, it feels like he was trying to hold on to their relationship and they were in like a weird spot, but still, he was still under the assumption y'all was in a committed relationship.
Just let that one go, look, bro. Let that one go. Just let her go, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Listen, it's only gonna start here. You got a whole lot more to deal with. You gonna have more to deal with. Just stop right here. Just stop right here.
You acknowledge that y'all weren't completely broken up a little later.
Like he said, you got NBA players, NFL players. You got all these major league guys, rich guys, successful guys that want her. She's that attractive, like that valuable. That wanted. What's the word? You feel me? Just let her go. I ain't gonna lie. Or you gonna have you a headache, and you gonna have a whole lot more to deal with than just a little tap, bro. If you ask me.
Y'all was still
Hey, look at Ice Spice and Riot. Is they still together?
like committed to each other, which is why he came to Akron. But she would even explain, well, again, when she said she did nothing wrong, she would explain that she was dancing with the girls. It was a girls' night. She was with the girls. She wasn't with no guy. And that what the dude did wasn't something that she wanted him to do, and she confronted him.
Yeah, I seen the picture, the screenshot that y'all talking about, but I had no idea. Like, literally. Obviously, if I'm, like, dancing with some girls and y'all saying something happened, I had no idea. Like, literally.
The dude.
So why'd you even bend down to begin with? If you had no idea what was gonna happen once you bent down, why would you bend over and start dancing then? The hell?
Dude who smacked her butt, Quan, he came on her stream to apologize, but he also revealed something. He said that Kaya said, and he said it in front of Kaya, and Kaya did not deny it. He said that Kaya said, even if he did smack her butt, it wasn't a problem.
What's up, y'all? Cooking with Kya. I ain't gonna lie, I don't drink. I ain't kind of drunk. We just talk like adults. This mic is unmuted. There you go. You good? All right. What are we just talking about?
We talked about the situation that y'all was talking about him smacking my ass in the club or whatever, which I was unaware of it until y'all brought it up in the chat. And he just came and he said if he did, he apologized. There was nothing to do for it. And yeah.
Mind you, I'm drunk. No, we got this. And what did you say when I told you that? You said.
You know what's weird? It's just weird that, like, okay, so you got influencers in the club drinking, and they're gonna do things they might not remember, but it's all on camera. That's a bit weird. This was bound to happen, honestly, if you ask me. This was bound to happen. They were drinking, so it impairs your memory a little bit. But then it's on stream, on live, so everyone will see it. What the hell?
I said I was unaware that you did that,
Exactly.
and I was unaware, like I was confused.
And if I did, If I did, like I said, I apologize. But if I did, what did you say? What did you just tell me?
What?
You said, if I did, what did you say? It wasn't a problem. Even though, like, it wasn't my intentions. Like I said, you got what you got going on. I got what I got going on.
You could tell she didn't want to put this part in the video. He's like, "What did you say?" And she didn't want to say it. He's trying to say, "You said it didn't. You ain't care anyways. Like it didn't matter anyways." And she's like, I mean, I said that off camera, but not on camera."
Everybody in the club changed up.
Okay, as long as you apologize, like I said, I wasn't even aware that you did that.
Exactly.
But he apologized.
How many times she gonna say that?
That's the end of it. We won't even talk about it no more.
Man, that shit.
Let it go.
You cool with that?
We go.
All right, say that.
Zay will take to Twitch to explain how he feels about the situation. Now, what he explains is a situation we've all been through. He would explain, or how he tells it, he may not realize what he's saying, but as somebody who's been involved with women, I understand what he's saying. Kya began to slowly distance herself from him, kind of not answer his calls as often, respond back a little slow, and they were in a position where, yeah, they were talking about their issues they need to work through, but he was still under the assumption they were together.
Getting ignored. I'm getting blatantly ignored, gang. I'm gonna tell niggas getting blatantly ignored, my nigga. I'm like, bro. And the thing is, bro, what I always told her, gang, I said, bro, if you ever want any of these niggas, just let me know, my nigga. Let me know, because I'll do anything I'll do anything to try to keep us together if we having regular problems. But if it got anything to do with another nigga or trying to entertain another nigga, like explore the options, I say, yo, let me know and I will move around. You don't gotta worry about nothing. I'll be out your way. No cap. That's what I said every time I say, yo, if it's got anything to do with any nigga, tell me, and you don't even gotta worry about me trying to fix this shit. I'ma let you go do what the fuck you wanna do, my nigga. No cap. You feel me? But funny thing is, she had a nigga 6 minutes away. I'm 6 minutes away, gang. I'm 6 minutes away.
If you were getting
You seem like a cool nigga. Seem like a solid nigga, and you feel me? I fuck with what he's saying.
blatantly ignored, then why show up at Akron? Why show up to...
I know we could all low-key feel ourselves in his shoes, like, you know what I mean? Like, damn, imagine you feel me? Like, you and your girl was here, and then she blew up doing her thing, but and you had to give her a talk. Like, if if it's like little minor stuff, we could work through the arguments. But if it's ever about anybody else, I get what he's saying. I fuck with it.
Ohio, like why? Like why would you come if you were being blatantly
Shout out to you, little bro. I'm sorry you had to go through this.
ignored? It felt like he was still trying to hold on to this, bro. He felt like, man, bro, she about to go to Streamer University. Kaya's there.
Bro, we all know that feeling, bro. Anxiety, get the best of me. However that shit go.
EG is there. Duke Dennis is there. Quan is there. Oh, man, all these lit dudes trying to get at her. I got to be nearby. And it looks like, bro, she wasn't feeling you anymore, man. She got the fame, she got the attention, and she started to look like, bro, I can do better than you, man. You just...
Low-key, like, it's like, honestly, I heard what he was saying. He was like, if it got anything to do with these other niggas. But sometimes when a female got too much heart, she ain't gonna tell you that. So she's not gonna say, oh, I want to move on and entertain these other niggas. So she gonna give you signs. So honestly, bro, this was your sign, bro. Just get up out of there, bro. Honestly, heart to heart, bro, man to man, bro. She not gonna tell you that because she don't want to hurt your feelings. Y'all been through a lot, but that's what she's thinking and that's how she's moving. I always learn you should go off actions, not words. So if she's moving like that's how she want to move, then just go off that. She's not gonna tell you that though, bro. A lot of females not gonna tell you that. So just move around, bro. Honestly.
It's a normal guy. I got millionaires trying to date me now. Yeah, bruh. You try super hard. Now, he said something goofy that I didn't quite agree with. He said he don't blame Quan for slapping Kaya's butt. I feel like, yeah, like Quan apologized, so it's no weird stuff. It's cool, but he slapped her butt without her permission. You should be mad at him for doing that to your girlfriend, bro.
At the nigga on, because look, bro, if I'm in the club, nigga, got some drinks in my system, I got some drinks in my system, and I see some fine shit. Mind you, he was standing behind her for like 3 minutes before she even started doing that. So nigga, a nigga like me, I'm doing the same shit. Behind her, I'm trying to get on that. As soon as she started getting tricked, I'm trying to get on that. I don't give a fuck. You feel me?
Nah, real shit though. Honestly, though, bro, look like he low key like. I feel like I could relate to this nigga right here. Honestly, I really do could relate to him. Like I really feel for him. I'm not gonna lie, spiritually, cause he might be a New York nigga. I ain't gonna lie. He might be a New York nigga. That's probably why. But yeah, if I'm in the club and your girl start doing that, that's on your girl, honestly. Why would your girl bend over? So I get it. He blaming his girl. Like, you in the club and you bend over. That's when niggas go get lit and do that type of stuff. So she's doing it in the right place. It's just that's like, you're somebody's girl, so you shouldn't be doing that. Honestly, you shouldn't be going to the club if you're in a relationship. So she's in the club while she's in a relationship, and then she bends over and starts twerking. Like, nah, I can't even blame a single nigga for doing nothing. Facts. So I really do feel what bro saying, what Zay saying.
I mean, and especially if she look like I could do it. Like a nigga not gonna do some shit like that if they don't feel like they can do it.
Like, honestly, if any of y'all was Quan, wouldn't y'all do the same thing? If any guys in the views, if y'all was Quan, wouldn't y'all do the same thing?
My nigga, a nigga not finna do some shit like that if they don't feel like they can get on that, bro. Nigga not finna be like, oh, she bad, let me grab her ass. No, my nigga. No. Overly comfortable when a nigga they feel like they can get anybody. Bro, I won't even say that, bro, because like it's not even about the nigga getting lit, bro. It's about her how like I don't know, gang. But I can't be mad at the nigga. Let me have some
Yeah, he definitely from New York.
drinks in my system. I'm at the club. I see some fine shit right there. We getting lit. I've been behind her for 3.
Kaya will come back on stream and she will break down, or she will finally confess to what we've all known. Anybody with a brain look at the situation and you can figure out what went wrong here. She will finally reveal, listen, I'm hypergamous too, all right? I'm finally lit. I got a lot of attention. I'm famous now. A lot of successful and rich men are in my inbox. I just asked my boyfriend to get established. So Kaya is 23. I think Zay is around the same age. So she wanted her 23-year-old boyfriend to get established in order for him to continue dating her. Most 23-year-old men are not established, bro. Most 23-year-old men are just getting into their career and their field, and they're still figuring it out and grinding. But because she done achieved fame for looking good, for twerking on like TikTok, she now wants her 23-year-old boyfriend to become a millionaire overnight.
Damn, that's real fucked up though. I ain't gonna like. This is why niggas always told people like chase the money, not hoes. Money over bitches. This is why these things exist, because when you got money, you got everything. You got what I mean? When you chasing the females, because once they get money, they're leaving you. If they get money, they're leaving you. If you get money, you got them all. Just get money.
To keep up with her or to keep her, and he couldn't do it. So according to her, she was pretty much done with that situation because he wasn't established.
I was respectful enough to tell him, I still want this, but I just want you to go get established. That's all I was asking for.
Get established? How is he gonna get established overnight? He can't get like how you got established. This fame should just be fucking niggas' heads up. Like, she's only famous. Did she get rich overnight? She's only famous. Why does she feel like her man gotta get established overnight? You supposed to hold that down. Look at Nicki Minaj and her husband. You supposed to hold that down. You supposed to fuck with a nigga with a grind. And she would have got, honestly, she could have honestly changed the whole, like, how everyone viewed her if she held it down. If she held it down and stood down for her boyfriend and turned him up, everyone would be like, nah, cooking with Kaya, now we fuck with her. She not even like we don't look at her like no hoe no more. Like, we dead ass fuck with cooking with Kaya because she turned her man up. Like, you feel me? Niggas would have fucked with her even more. She could have got more famous by doing that, but it ain't even about the fame. You downplaying your boyfriend and nothing changed for him. He didn't fall off or nothing. You just went up. He didn't fall off. You just went up, and now you want him to just. What do you want him to do?
I just want him to get established. To the point where I kept telling him, like, yo, I got so fed up. I was literally telling him, like, Go hang out with boys. You have friends out here. Like, get out the house. You don't gotta stay with me 24/7. Like, I don't know. I just got frustrated. It's just, yeah,
She tired of him.
I am too young. I
Plain
just
and
got
simple.
frustrated of carrying the weight. Y'all, I couldn't do nothing. Like, he didn't let me do nothing. Like, oh my gosh. It was so bad. But anyways, like I said, I'm not gonna speak on his situation.
We've all been there before, man. He had all the clout at some point. Now, by all the clout, I mean he was still where he's at now, right? He's like a semi-popular streamer. He has clout. He has like 100,000+ on Twitch. So, he does his thing. And she had no clout. So he could get the girl who looked really good with no clout. But once she went viral overnight for looking good, and now she got all the clout in the world, she now looks at you as if you're nobody because now she's doing better than you. Whole time you're trying to hold on because now you got the most sought after girl on the internet, and you thinking you can't do much better than her. Hey man, Zay, man, keep your head up, all right? But yeah, it's over with, bro. You're not getting her
Where is it? Keep your head up, bro.
back, okay? Keep your head up, man. All right, move on. Y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think, man? Do you guys feel like Cooking with Kya did something wrong? Do you guys feel like Zay is overreacting, or is he reacting?
Zay, if you pulled that one, bro, you could pull another. Where there's one, there's plenty. You a New York nigga, come on, bro. I know you on the, like, come on, bro. I think Zay thing is, he told her, like, if you ever wanted to move outside of this relationship, just let me know so he can be mentally prepared. But he was not mentally prepared for this to happen on Streamers University. She probably gave him reassurance right before he went. They probably spoke on this whole plan. So I'm pretty sure it wasn't his sneaky plan to go, let me go 6 minutes away from Streamers University. Like, she's probably. So yeah, they put the plan together, but then she did some shit that he didn't like. So he wasn't mentally prepared for that. He seen the signs, and that the chat probably texted, the chat be nosy and they be probably telling him shit. So the chat probably gassing it up and shit like that. And bro got in his feelings, but honestly, all this shit shouldn't even be happening on stream. Bro reacted on stream, and then she reacted on stream also. They probably, honestly, after all this being said, they might just still be together, honestly. After all, be like they might, how them couples be, they fight a little bit, but they stay together. So honestly, they might just stay together. But she did a little something. Your girl is highly wanted by NFL, NBA players, and all the rich guys. You really can't compete with that. So Zay, keep your head up, bro. Without further ado, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. I'm out of here.